My name is Jasper and I'm a service engineer here in Turcomp. So today our topic is going to be to introduce our Turcomp capabilities and a simple walk-around tour around our workshop. Without further ado, let's go. So first of all, as you can see here, this is our workshop. Okay, we have first of all we have this crane, our 2 tons, 3 tons and a 2 tons crane, and we do have a 10 tons crane as well to lift. This is for lifting some of the heavy objects, because some of the valves can be up to 1 ton, can be up to 5 tons, so it depends. So we do need the overhead crane to lift off all the heavy objects. Okay, first of all, this is our QA/QC and receiving area. Okay, so all the receiving goods that are coming in will first go through here. So our warehouse assistant, once we receive the goods, our warehouse assistant will unbox it properly, and then we will check on the model number and the serial number to make sure that the product that we receive is actually matching on the product that we actually ordered. So next on, we will move on to our assembly and servicing area. Okay, so these are all valves that is pending for assembly according to customer preferences. Moving on, okay, this is our servicing area. So if we receive all the valve that is needs to be refurbished, so we will disassemble here, and then we clean it everything, and then we replace the spare parts. After we complete all the accessory assembly, we will proceed for the hydro testing and the seat testing, everything before we send out to the client. And in some cases, client might come over to witness the actual testing, the factory acceptance testing, which we will conduct inside our bunker. Come and let's have a look on our testing facility. Okay, so here is our testing facility, our testing bunker. So as you know, testing, we're bound to testing at a very high pressure environment. So it's quite dangerous if anything happens. So we built this bunker for safety purposes. And then basically we have a water tank to actually have enough water to supply, to fill up the valve with bigger sizes. So basically this is our testing facility. We will show you our warehouse. Okay, in the warehouse we tend to keep a lot of stocks. So this is our warehouse. So we do keep a lot of stocks of all kinds of our products, okay, which is mainly you can find it on our Turcomp online store, store.turcomp.com. Okay, you can browse through all our products range in the website. So whatever it is in stock, they will reflect it on here. Moving on, show you on the our ball grinding machine. Come. We do have actually 2 units of a ball grinding machine. Okay, one is the bigger one. This one is a smaller one. The smaller one is up until 22 inch. The bigger one is up until 42 inch, the capability. Okay, so as you know, the ball valve, if it's used during a long time under abrasive environment, it will bound to have some corrosion, some pitting, some cavitation. So the surface is no longer shiny and brown. So if the ball is very severely damaged, and then we will try to rebuild the material. After rebuilding the material, then we will use the grinding machine to get back the original roundness. As you can see here, there's actually 1 unit of, I think it's a 6-inch ball, is currently in the grinding process. After we finish the grinding process, we will move on to the polishing. So as you can see here, it's currently in grinding. Okay. So after that, we may actually do the plating process. We have a chrome plating, hard chrome plating, nickel plating and all kind of plating process to actually suit the different application. Okay everyone, so next up, this will be our gasket cutting machine. So as you can see behind me, okay, this is our in-house gasket cutting machine. We will have raw cutting gasket sheet will be placed on top of this machine, and then we will key in all the dimensions and everything. We will customize all the gasket, and then we will cut it into the desired shape. We can custom all kinds of different type of gasket, including the normal one that is on ANSI standard, including of all those that is even custom made size, square sizes and everything. Come and let me show you some of our raw material, which is this gasket sheet. Okay, so this will be cut according to the sizes, and then depending on the quantity that you want, and then we will place on top of the machine, and the machine will do all the cutting job. And the finishing products would be looking like something like this. Okay, so you can see here, this is a small one. I believe this is maybe it's a 1 inch one. 1 inch. This I think is 6 inch maybe. So once we input the desired OD and ID dimension, so the machine will do its works, okay, to cut out all these gaskets. This is cut gasket. Okay, so here is our gasket warehouse. So we store it in aircon room to keep all these gasket in their optimum condition, so that it doesn't get damage with the humidity around if we store it outside. The humidity might cause the gasket to drop its performance, so we store it indoor here with aircon. So we ensure that this gasket, when we want to deliver to the customer, it will be in the optimum condition. Okay, so here is how we store our cut gasket, and we will move on into another area where we do store some spiral wound gasket. So let's come with me. Okay, so everyone, just now we have mentioned about our cut gasket. So now we move on to our spiral wound gasket. As you can see behind me, we do keep actually lots of stock in sizes. Okay, so these are the spiral wound gasket that we have in stock. The brand name is Nichas. Okay, so we do have one example here. Okay, so this is the spiral wound gasket. Okay, with the graphite and then the SS316 stainless steel outer ring. This one is a 2-inch 600 and 300. As you can see, it's a very good quality. So we do use a spiral wound in higher temperature condition, and some process, some application that is require a higher pressure usage. Okay, so we will use spiral wound as opposed to the cut gasket. Okay, so as for conclusion, I hope you guys enjoy my simple walk around tour in our Turcomp workshop. So I do hope that you guys can subscribe and like our Facebook page for more future updates on our products and our activities. Lastly, I do hope you enjoy my sharing session. So thank you everyone, and goodbye, and see you again.